Check it out, it's Bud Light News. Smoke one with your boy, that's because. Let's get right into it. We talking about NBA Youngboy. You know, NBA Youngboy got an ongoing case where he facing some years. I think he facing like 7 years, you feel me? So, you know, it's ugly for my boy, but we all praying for him because he's a talented artist. A lot of kids need NBA Youngboy. A lot of kids use NBA Youngboy for their strength, for their happiness, for their joy, for their entertainment, and everything else. He's one of the top young boys out here. Prosecutors aim to get court ruling overturned after judge suppressed footage of NBA Youngboy in his ongoing firearm case. The judge suppressed video footage, but the prosecutor, he's going back for it. So there must be something on that footage that the prosecutor's interested in. He's trying to dig in and get that footage. So I guess these lame ass prosecutors, they got nothing else on the boy. So now they trying to use that to get him. So you know that might be the nail in the coffin, but hopefully the judge keep it solid. He made a ruling. Ain't no turning back on your ruling. So you know what I mean? But right now the prosecutors, they trying to get that video footage bad. They want it bad. The prosecutor claimed they didn't bring up 2 valid points in the original proceeding. So now they want to bring it up. Now this film has been commissioned, this footage have been commissioned by a limited liability company. That's a LLC. Youngboy owns the company, but because that footage belongs to the company, the prosecutor is saying Youngboy has no interest in keeping the footage because the footage actually belongs to the company. So now that's a problem with Youngboy. I don't know, maybe he need to fire somebody because there's personal footage on there. That's your footage, and they shouldn't be able to commit to get it. But now, because it belongs to his company, the prosecutors found the loophole. Now the government believes these arguments invalidate NBA Youngboy's case for suppressing the footage. They're trying to say there's a reason why the footage should not be suppressed, because they got new key points that they forgot to bring up, I guess. But now they want to bring it up. It might be too late. This footage allegedly shows him in possession of these firearms. So I don't know how strong that is to help a case, because he's a rapper. Those are probably prop guns for a video or something. Now the prosecutor is asking the judge to let them see the footage and use the footage. Even though it was their mistake, they made a mistake the first time, and they skipped out on 2 key points that they call in key points that they feel will help them with their case. But it might be too late. They messed up, and they gotta bite the bullet and move on to the next case. There's other cases. Now the court previously ruled that NBA Youngboy could keep possession of the footage because it's rightfully his. But the prosecutors claim that's not the case. The prosecutors are claiming the people that got the footage were paid by Youngboy's estate to keep the footage. Now, because it was the company and not NBA Youngboy who commissioned the videos, they're taking that as their right to see the stuff because it doesn't belong to NBA Youngboy, is what they're saying now. So basically, you know, he made the video be property of one of his companies. But now the prosecutor is saying since the video is commissioned by his company, he has no personal right to hold the video. And really, the prosecutor claimed that they could use the footage now because it doesn't belong to NBA Youngboy personally. I don't know, you know what I mean? But they're trying it. They're trying all their cards. They're trying to lock this boy up for real. Another reason why Youngboy doesn't want the footage out, because there's intimate footage of him and his family. He's a famous guy, a popular guy. Why would he want the footage out for the world to see? It's private, and he is a very private dude. He don't do interviews. He's not out there like that. He just releases music right to his fans, and that's what he does. He's not out there like that. There's no footage of him everywhere. He's a very private dude, so I can understand that. But the prosecutor, they want a piece of that hard drive. They probably don't have nothing else to work with. They losing the case, so now they figure hard drive is their last resort. But like I say, you know, Youngboy money long, and when you in court, that money is what's talking. I think it's a Louisiana prosecutor, and they don't got a lot of money. So basically, I think this is still looking up for Youngboy. We're gonna keep our prayers out for our fellow artists, because this is an artist platform, and we don't like artists being bullied. It's over. It's a wrap, man. The boy got money. His lawyers ain't gonna let that footage get out. Tell the truth, I would destroy that footage if I was him. But yeah, that's what's going on with NBA Youngboy. They still trying to lock him up. They trying to lock him up and throw away the key. These prosecutors are being real persistent. They being real greasy. They coming back with old stuff. They trying to redo their mistakes. But sometimes it's too late. You playing with a man's life. You messed up. You gotta hold that, eat that. That's just the way I feel. Now, of course, we got the Kanye situation. They back in the news. Pete Davidson, and his boy Jon Stewart, who chose to make a statement, because I guess people are concerned with Skeet Davidson's health. Because remember back in the day when Ariana Grande dumped him, he was suicidal. He came out claiming he was going to kill himself. All this sucker stuff. He was crying. He got real depressed. He started looking bad on the job, looking crazy, looking like he smoked out. And I think basically people had a lot of sympathy for him. Jon Stewart, who's apparently is one of his good friends, probably has been getting questioned by a lot of people on Skeet Davidson's health and how's he doing as far as his health, because everybody knows he's mentally fragile, and it is what it is. But when you taunting somebody, then you gotta expect what comes with it. So basically, Jon Stewart is saying he's all right. He's well. He's doing well, and everything else. But what about Kanye? In the media, they're saying after the attacks by Kanye, how's Pete Davidson doing? But what about the attacks on Kanye by Pete Davidson? Nobody knows. Nobody sees that. Nobody talks about that. So basically, what we have here is the boy who cried wolf the first time, talking about he's going to kill himself, and now everybody's concerned with him. But that's just that petty role. He wants pity. A lot of dudes, thrive on pity. A lot of dudes can't, need that attention. They need that pity. They need somebody to feel sorry for them just so they can live their life. They feel sorry for themselves, and they want other people to feel the way they feel. And that's what I get from Pete Davidson. They took a real hurting with the Ariana Grande thing, and I think there was somebody else that broke his little heart too. He's strung out on drugs. I wouldn't want him around my kids at all, so I can understand where Kanye's coming from. But Jon Stewart, don't go in the news talking about how your friend is being attacked by Kanye. These are two grown men, first of all. Two grown men. No one needs to defend no one. This dude, he's suicidal. Maybe he should stay out the press. Maybe he should go find him a humble little girl. Find him somebody that's not a star, if you're that fragile. He's a fragile guy. Meanwhile, Kanye's being attacked. He's getting X from the Grammys, and now they want him off the Coachella, whatever, Coachella little thing. So who's really being attacked here? Because if you look at all the media headlines, they're all in favor of Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. They're all bashing Kanye. So who's really being attacked here? Who's really the victim? Ask yourself that question. And that's Bullite News. I had to get that off my chest.